Back.
What does it mean? And what does it mean to you to be back racing?
Oh, it's just a lot of fun. You know, I mean, I was in the car for a couple of years, and you can't say much anymore once they've taken away the radios. So it's really fun to be out on the road and with the girls again.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And what does it mean about the women racing again?
Oh, this is
not
awesome.
just a TT.
Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, because I remember racing in 2009, so they did have us a couple times, nearly froze to death.
Yeah.
But this is awesome now, you know, that they're bringing it back. And they're bringing it back in not just this race, but, you know, you've got it at the Tour de France, you've got it in Utah, and it's cool.
And then Tour of Britain.
Yeah, exactly. So it's awesome.
This is always a very special race for us. We've been doing the Amgen Tour of California for several years now. I think Brooke Miller won maybe the first race.
Yes, she did.
When we started this way back when. So it's a real legacy race for our team, and we just really look forward to it each year.
It's a treat.
Cool.
Yeah, we feel really fortunate to have been invited to come out here and ride in this race. And as a developing team, it just helps us up our game one more level. So it's an exciting day, and just being in the environment.
Being in the mix with the big names like Alison Powers, Evie Stevens, like, you know, it's like you see them on TV and you think you're on another level. To be in the same race is a total privilege.
It's pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very special race for me. It's a highlight of the year for men's teams every year in the North American circuit and with World Tour teams as well. Bringing Bandit in here, I mean, for us, it's something that we've done 6 times. I've been involved in the last 3 events with this team, and I just absolutely love it. You know, it's a highlight. The riders are pumped, they're energized, they're ready to get out there and race. So.
And your expectations today? What's going to happen? We're here
to win. You know, like every team, you're not a racer if you don't want to go and race your bike and win. So yeah, we've got a nice little plan laid out that hopefully can bring us some podiums today.
Well, I think we're really honored to get a wild card invitation to the Amgen Tour of California. Me personally, I've worked this race many times for the men's team, so participating as a female athlete, it's just a huge deal for women's cycling.
Plus, it's really exciting being all around the energy, having all the positive energy for women's cycling, and looking forward to its growth and everything. I'm glad we get to be in the first year.
Yeah, so I mean, it's always a fantastic opportunity to be showcased here with the Tour of California, the Amgen Tour of California, with the men. I mean, we find, you know, that's a great way to get more exposure, more fans out here. So it's clearly a positive, but at the same time, you know, I think we're still striving to get equality in our racing. You know, we want 7 days. We want a real stage race where we can be showcased and show how fun and fantastic women's racing really is. So it's kind of bittersweet. So we are grateful that we're getting these opportunities, but at the same time it needs to be elevated. And you know, that's part of the WCA mission, Women's Cycling Association. That's what Kathryn's doing with Half the Road, the women's documentary, as I'm starting to get winded. So yeah, I think today's race is going to be fun. It's going to be fast. There's a lot of great women out here today, so it's going to be exciting.
Thank you. I mean, the support we've had on Half the Road has been fantastic, and I'm so grateful, you know, that the women and the men in the sport are really behind the film. So that just makes my day. And yeah, so we're here at Tour of California, echoing Robin's sentiments, same thing. We're so thrilled to have our foot in the door, but we also want to keep the pressure on because really, you know, it should be equal. We are capable, and we just want to have that platform to show it. So I'm just being as obnoxious as possible and making quite a name for myself with that. But you know, I think people are realizing that it really is a well-intended good effort. So I'll just keep doing it.
Thanks.
I think it's really exciting this year to have another day of racing at the Amgen Tour of California. My team's very excited to represent here at the circuit race. Being a California born and raised, it's a lot of state pride here to be racing around my state capital. Also, we've got a really diverse team. We have one of our juniors is going to be out here racing with us, as well as Amber Gaffney, who just got her PhD on Thursday. So we have a doctor on the team as well. So really excited to represent out here. It'll be a really fun day. And I'm of course most excited about tomorrow and the time trial in Folsom. Being a huge Johnny Cash fan, I think I've got a lot to live up there and definitely walk the line, maybe ride my bike to Ring of Fire, we'll see. So another cool thing is our team is here presented by Breakaway from Cancer, which is a huge component of this bike race, and as well as just raising awareness for some resources available to those suffering from cancer. So really it brings a lot of purpose into my life to be here to raise awareness of women's cycling and Breakaway from Cancer.
Oh. Yeah, we're really excited to be here today. It's crazy how many people are here for the race, and we get a benefit from it. So the men are off, and now we get to go do our crit, and it should be really fun. And hopefully we can animate the race today a bit and make a good show for the people. And tomorrow will be great because we have the time trial. And
kind of, what's the expectations today? Because it's a pretty big field for
it's a
crit.
big field.
Yeah. And are you nervous that there are some smaller amateur teams
I think
out there?
the first goal is to stay safe. So, you know, we're not taking risks today. You know, we want to be aggressive to try to get away, obviously, because we don't have a real sprinter here. So, you know, it creates a bit different if we can get a break, and then we're only dealing with a couple people instead of a handful, 100 plus, I think, right? There's a lot. So yeah, there's and with a wide range, like you said, of experience level. So luckily, it's a pretty big road. It's safe. The corners are safe. So hopefully, it will stay safe. But it should be interesting. The outcome for sure.
Yeah. To be here at the Tour of California, I'm really excited that they're having a women's race this year. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath.
Nope, you're good.
It's really great because I think California has been on the cutting edge of gender discrimination on a wide sense for a long time, and I really think that this is the right race to be making the step to be having a full race for the women. So hoping in the future, crossing our fingers, that we'll get a Mount Diablo stage next year, move up from 1 stage to 2 stage, maybe 3 stages next year. It'd be great. I think it's a perfect place to do it. I think the support from the fans has been amazing. Just riding around, how many people are coming out for the women's race, and I think it's the right place for the publicity for Amgen.
It's awesome. I've never seen a race production this big in person.
Okay.
So it's really surreal and pretty awesome to be here, but I think it's about time. And there are a lot of women here that are deserving of this level of treatment, and so hopefully the Amgen Tour of California sees that there's over 100 women here just for 2 days of racing. So imagine if they made it for the entire duration of their race, it'd be impressive, and there's gonna be good racing today. So I'm really excited and happy to be here with BMW development team.
Great. So how was it out there today?
It was good, really fast, active. You know, Lululemon was trying to send off attacks, so you know, it was impressive for them because I thought, you know, they just wanted to go off the front, and they were kind of leading it out into the last few laps, and then I had gotten a little tied up in the last corner, but I, you know, had faith. It was a long straight, so took my time, got back to that front group of like 3 or 4 or so, and you know, started sprinting like once the banner started around 200, and you know, I thought I was clean and clear, and you know, Carmen Small was right on my wheel, just riding the wave. And she had all the momentum to come around me, and she just got me right at the end. So
how beneficial though was it for you that you're pretty familiar with this course?
Yeah, you know, when I saw the tech guide, I thought, man, you know, it looks really similar to what the race was like 4 or 5 years ago. So, you know, I had a lot of confidence in the race and in my team, you know, and great crowds as well, so great environment to race well. So that really played to my favor because I kind of knew the course and how to win, and with such a long straightaway, you have to be really patient.
And how was it having the women, again, race and not just the TT?
Oh, it's good, you know, especially for me, because I'm not entirely your greatest time trialist. But, you know, it's good to have a really exciting bunch race. You know, a crowd can watch the whole thing and not just see one person in the pain cave. So, you know, it was exciting for me, and I'm sure exciting for the city and for everyone watching.
This is Brianna Wally. Coryn Rivera. Champion is Carmen Small. Being presented our winners in yellow jersey here at the inaugural Amgen Tour of California Women's Race. Presenting today's winner with a magnum bottle of wine from Vogel. And we would like to thank SRAM for believing in these women.